Hey, my name is Megan, and today I'm going to be talking about compare and contrast of RNA polymerase and DNA polymerase. What is DNA polymerase? Well, DNA polymerase is a group of enzymes that are used to make copies of DNA templates, essentially used in DNA replication mechanisms. DNA polymerase catalyzes the formation of the phosphodiester bond, which makes up the backbone of the DNA molecules. It uses magnesium ion in a catalytic activity to balance the charge from the phosphate. What is RNA polymerase? RNA polymerase is an enzyme that synthesizes RNA from a DNA template. RNA polymerase is essential to life and is found in all living organisms and many viruses. It can be a protein complex, multi-subunit RNA-P, or only consist of one subunit, single subunit RNA-P, ssRNA-P, representing an independent lineage. I compared and contrast RNA and DNA polymerase on the board, and I'm using my front face camera so you can't really see it, so I'm just going to read it off of this. RNA is single-stranded. It has ribose. It's modified 5' and 3' poly A tail. It uses uracil. It stores information about protein structure. It's read by ribosomes. It can have multiple structures: mRNA, rRNA, and tRNA. It does not last a long time, and it is formed in 5'3". DNA is double-stranded, uses deoxyribose, structured in 2 chromosomes, uses thymine, is read by polymerase, stores genetic information, can self-replicate, and can last for a long time, and is read by 3'5". And their comparisons, it's only 2, but it's not much. It uses A, C, and G, has sugar plus phosphate backbone. DNA synthesis occurs during replication, thus the DNA polymerase functions during the replication always, while RNA polymerase functions during the process of a transcription. RNA synthesis only occurs during transcriptions. DNA is a double-stranded molecule, as I said before. RNA is a single-stranded, formed by DNA during transcription. DNA polymerase requires a short single-strand DNA/RNA molecule primer for starting syntheses, which is not required for RNA. The DNA only inserted nucleotides once, and it's fine for 3-OH, and facilitated by the primer syntheses by the primase enzyme. RNA adds nucleotides directly. DNA is more faster, efficient, and more accurate because RNA is slower.